Hey there Saggies, thank you so much for joining me today. I'm so happy you're here. I hope you're all doing really well. This is a general love and relationship reading. I'm going to be looking at the energies between you and your person of interest, okay? The energies around you, any future energies as well. I'll get as much information as I possibly can. Please check out all your placements, Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus for a full picture of what's going on. And please know that my readings aren't date specific, so whenever you found this reading, please know that there may be a message here for you. If you resonate with it, then just know then that, excuse me, is your intuition guiding you. All right, let's find out what's going on. I'll also be looking at the shadow aspects of your connection, both light and shade today, so just put out that little disclaimer at the beginning. Okay, we're getting the word pause, so it may be that you are in no contact with your person right now. It may be that their energy, I feel like their energy has been pulled away from you a little bit. You may have decided to have taken a break in this connection, right? Signs, you're getting a lot of signs and synchronicities about this person all the time. Like I'm hearing from music, from songs, also repeating angel numbers, things like this. So, or just things that remind you of them. So this person is it's like you've got a very strong psychic connection. They are communicating with you in that way. They're very much in your energetic frequency and vice versa. I feel like they are getting a lot of signs about you as well. So it may be that you're in no communication directly or very little communication, but I sense you picking up a lot from one another right now, okay? So that's what I'm getting. Mirroring, we have this swan image, the sign of the twin flame. That may resonate with you, not for all of you, but I sense that you are very similar in your triggers and how you kind of deal with things, right? So you're just like, oh, if you come towards me, I'll come towards you, right? Or it may be that like they're waiting for you to call them and you're waiting for them to call you, this kind of thing. So you're mirroring one another in this connection. Very, very similar energetically, you and your person. So maybe not externally or personality-wise. You know, it could be, but it feels like energetically you may have had very similar childhood experiences, come from similar backgrounds, or just have very similar triggers. You know, maybe you're both triggered by rejection or abandonment or something like this. So when you look at it closely, I feel like you'll see that is the case. So that's worth knowing. Concealing. So it may be that there's been an issue here where you feel like your person isn't being fully honest with you. They've been hiding something from you. We'll explore that further. I feel like if you're getting that sense in your intuition or that they're evading you or being evasive in some way, then there may be something that they're hiding here. But we'll take a look, see if it's shady or not. Memories. It says bittersweet. So they're thinking about you. I feel like they're really reminiscing about the good times and just like, it's like when it's good, it's really good. And you just shared so many good times and so much promise with one another. So I really feel like you're on your person's mind, that they're dreaming about you, okay? And that it just conjures up, or they just experience like a lot of good feelings as a result of that. They're really dwelling on the past as well, is what I'm sensing. So they're thinking about things and things that they wish they hadn't said and things that they've done differently. So I'm really feeling like I'm connecting with a Sagittarius who is in no contact with their person, or that this connection is over. Maybe you've agreed to go your separate ways or whatever, but I just feel like you're very deeply spiritually connected and energetically connected still, right? So your person's really reminiscing about the past. Feminine energy, the energy of receiving. Okay, you're receiving all that kind of psychic energy in this situation. Maybe that you're both in your feminine energy. That could be a problem here. You know, we need that yin. You know, this is something that I'm really passionate about, like sharing information about from my books and the information that I put out from my holistic relationship series and stuff like this, about feminine and masculine energy and those polarities creating attraction regardless of your gender or the gender that you're attracted to. You always need those energies in romantic relationships, right, in order to create like a strong bond. So I wonder if for some of you the message that I'm getting is that you're both in your feminine energy, or like you want to be a feminine energy person, but your person is also showing up in feminine energy, you know, wanting to be chased, wanting you to pursue them, wanting you to take action, wanting you to take the first move, and you're just like, well, like it doesn't feel good to you. or you know that you're a feminine energy person and so you don't want to do the pursuing and the chasing, right? It may be that your person was like a little bit passive, didn't take action, didn't kind of take the lead, level up to really make this happen, and that caused like some kind of difficulty. Like it kind of, what do I want to say, like kind of withered or something, or just like, I don't know, it feels like the energy kind of dispersed. That intensity was there, kind of dispersed in some way. But it feels like your person didn't show up in a way that was kind of strong enough for you, right? You know, you feel like they didn't pursue you, they didn't go after you, they didn't chase you, right? They didn't make you that priority, or like make a strong decision about what it is that they wanted. I feel like they're really up in their head about this situation, right? I feel like they were maybe just a little bit naive, is what I'm seeing, like about what it takes to make a relationship work, is what I'm sensing here, and that it created, you may be dealing with a Cancer, like this just created, your person doesn't like to look at the long term either. It's just like they don't have a long-term plan, and they tend to kind of live in the moment or fly by the seat of their pants or whatever. There is love here. I feel like for some of you, the love may have developed out of friendship. I'm really getting a strong feminine energy from your person though, and that may be cool with you, you know, and that may be absolutely fine. But there is this issue here of them like not showing up in a way that's like a full yes, or like that's very strong. It's like they're a little bit wishy-washy in their energy. I'm not getting a very strong energy from your person. It's like they're not very decisive about what it is that they want. They're not very expressive, right? They're not very strong. It feels like they're a little bit, there's like, I don't know, it feels like a kind of quietness. Maybe they're shy or a little bit sensitive, something like this. I think that's led you to be in a place where you're just like, I don't really understand how you feel. You're giving me mixed messages, right? They don't want to think about the future. That's what I'm seeing. Let's see what else is going on. Scorpio's energy, you may be dealing with a Scorpio here. I feel like your person's heart was closed a little bit, or like I'm sensing this could be your energy, this could be vice versa, like because there is this mirroring energy that you've closed your heart to them, and maybe you've just said no, enough's enough, I'm moving on. It's like I'm just getting such a strong energy that they didn't give you enough, so maybe they didn't meet your needs, or they weren't there for you consistently, right? This kind of energy is just like whatever it is, it wasn't enough for you. It feels like it was more of a kind of, maybe they put you in the friend zone, or it was more of something like this. It didn't feel like intense enough or passionate enough, or it didn't have the kind of drive, the motivation to really kind of make this thing happen, to make it successful, to make it go ahead, right? And as in doing so, I just feel like it could be that your person's got a heart chakra blockage, or this could just be that you have closed your heart, because these are the past energies, to them, and just said, well, if you're not going to meet me where I'm at, if you're not going to show up for me in this way that I want, right, I just feel like they've been, it's like a kind of weakness, right? Maybe they've got a weakness and you're just like, I feel like you're a little bit weak. I feel like you're the stronger person, like you're more resilient, like you've got a strength within you, is what I'm saying. You know, you're able to take the bull by the horns, you're able to kind of face life, you're able to deal with tough challenges. And I think your person just shies away from this, or kind of runs away from this kind of thing. You know, life's intensities, they'd rather just like hide in a bubble, or, you know, in a book, or by gaming or distractions or something like this, rather than face things head on, right? They didn't want to face this head on, is what I'm seeing. And I just feel like you're kind of quite shut down to them now. Maybe you've just decided, look, this is done. This is a done deal. I'm over it. I've given you all the chances to kind of step up, to ask me out, to make this a thing, to make this happen, for us to move from friends into something more serious. And now there's this energy where you're just like, I feel like maybe you've gone your separate ways, right? Or you've just decided, I feel like this is a lot of kind of your processing. It's just like, I'm not going to invest in this anymore. I'm going to move on from this. And it's so this energy of some sort of weakness that they have, where they just like wouldn't like claim you or choose you, right? Or step up, right? Really step up to the plate and kind of make this happen. I feel like this has left you like in the feeling of a lot of disappointment. Of just being like, you just saw a lot of potential for like a relationship, like a real relationship, reciprocal relationship. Like you've just got a lot in common, you share a lot. But you're in this energy, this is just right now, it's just a snapshot of what's going on, where you're just like, maybe you've just pulled away from this a little bit, or you're just like, I just need a break from this. Let's see what else is going on. I feel like you make them really happy. You feel like a dream come true to them, but they kind of haven't been able to make this work. I feel like they're holding back for some reason as well. Again, there's this energy that they're keeping a secret from you about something. This could be just to do with how they feel. They would like a long-term relationship, right? Something that is grounded, that is solid. I see Aquarius energy here. I see Taurus energy as well, right? Something that's solid. They never spoke their truth to you. It's like they never opened up to you as well. I feel like there were lies. I feel like they lied to you to try and make you happy, or they concealed something in order to kind of not rock the boat or to make you happy, but it still undermined it because you could still sense it in the energy, okay? I feel like for some of them, they may have chosen their work or their career or their studies over you as well, and that was the most important thing to them at this time, and that the love didn't really develop. Excuse me. Yeah, that the love didn't really have a chance to develop into something more. I feel like this is a good person. I just feel like you're not quite on the same page. I don't think they're lying to you like in a really direct, nasty, shady way. I just feel like they've just been a bit like flexible with the truth, and they're just trying to do that just because they don't want to hurt you, or because they want to kind of... I feel like they haven't been direct with you as well, because they don't want to upset you, and they really hate drama. I just sense that your person doesn't like drama. There may be drama, but they dislike it, is what I'm sensing. And so they haven't been direct with you about what it is that they're feeling, or what it is that they want, right? Or what's important to them, or what their needs are. They just like haven't been direct with you because they're worried that it's going to make you unhappy. And they genuinely don't want to make you unhappy. Virgo's energy, you may be dealing with the Cancer as well. I think we said that earlier. Showing up strongly. They want to move forward. That's what I'm seeing. Like there's a powerful energy here of kind of wanting to move forward. They're torn between their head and their heart as well. That's what I'm seeing here. But I feel like their heart's going to win out. They want to move forward. There's this energy of kind of... this kind of battle between you, like a tug of war, maybe like a power struggle is what I'm seeing. This is what I'm seeing, like this power struggle. It's like you're both trying to occupy the same energetic space. Like if you're both in your feminine energy, you're both in the same energetic space. This is making it a little bit difficult, this kind of power struggle. I feel like you want different things, and you kind of, they can't see a way to really make this work. Or they haven't been able to, right? I feel like they want to make you an apology. There's a strong energy of them wanting to move on from this, whatever it is that's going on, or whatever it is that's happened, they want to move on from this. And they're torn between their head and their heart, or just like their head saying, no, no, this is all done, but their heart's just like, oh, but I still want you. A lot of flirtation here as well. Again, this energy that they've just been a little bit naive. like I feel like your person's very ungrounded, right? It's just this energy where they're not kind of very solid, that they're a little bit wishy-washy in some way when it comes to romantic relationships, and they're not very solid, that they kind of just live in the moment and don't think about the future, or don't think about their actions, or just aren't very grounded. Like they're like a bit of a dreamer, or that they live in a dream world, or they think that things are going to magically sort out, or they spend a lot of time like in a fantasy world of like TV series or gaming or books or whatever, right? And they live in that fantasy world, and maybe they're very introverted and they slightly prefer that to kind of like real life. But whatever it is, there's this energy where they're just kind of, they don't have their deep roots, where they're just like, they haven't kind of developed their character or kind of got grounded for some reason. It feels like they're just very dreamy, and just like, you know, come back down to earth. I want to be with you. I want to connect with you. It's like they would like things to move forward. They would like things to happen. But they want you to be in the driving seat, while they just carry on just being in a dream. I'm not going to take that one because it's too many. Let's see. Yeah, a lot of pages showing up. It's just like all pages in your reading showing up here. I feel, yeah, they're still interested in you very much. I feel like they're going to send you a message, is what I'm seeing. I feel like they haven't learnt their lesson though. So they're coming towards you from the same space that they were, where they were at before. They haven't kind of learned anything new. They really want to send you this message and to connect with you though. This is their kind of wish that I'm seeing. Maybe that they're trying to manifest you as well. They do want to explore this further. They're very curious about what it is that you're doing, what it is that you're up to. But I'm really sensing that they haven't, again, the strong energy, that they're ungrounded, that they're being very dreamy, and that they haven't learnt their lesson about kind of how to show up differently for you. There's an energy here where they may have been a little bit immature, right? In their outlook, or just unrealistic, like I was saying, a little bit naive, a little bit unrealistic about what it takes to have a relationship. And I'm sensing that they're still in that energy now. Okay, it doesn't mean that they will be forever. That may be something that you just need to kind of talk about. I see them, you know, their energy is still very much with you, right? They really wish that they could make this happen with you. Right, but it's just like they're not doing any self-inquiry is what I'm hearing. They're not looking within to see like, what can I do? How can I level up? How can I show up differently? How can I make this work? Right? They think that it's all just going to be rainbows and unicorns, and that, or that you are going to fix it, or that someone's going to rescue them, right? It's all like, there's no personal responsibility here. They're not taking any self-responsibility for their actions or for the future or whatever it is. Okay, it's not that they're a bad person, it's just something that's in their energy field that they haven't yet learned how to do. Maybe they haven't had that modeled to them in their life. Okay? So they are going to reach out to you with a message, they are going to contact you. But I feel like it's going to be a little bit frustrating for you, because you're going to feel like you're going over the same ground to begin with. There's such a strong energy here that they want a fresh start though. It's like they don't know what they've done as well, is this energy that I'm getting. They don't understand like what the problem is or what it is that they've done. They just don't understand it. They think that however it is that they've shown up, whatever it is that they've said, however it is that they show up for you is absolutely fine, because it feels good to them, or it feels okay with them, then it must be okay with you as well. Again, it's just like this inability to look within, or to do any personal inquiry to kind of see, you know, how am I perceived by Sagittarius? How am I perceived by other people, right? And this strong energy of them being naive, about not understanding what it takes to make a relationship work, about compromise, about kind of putting in the effort, about kind of making sacrifices, right? About having to be decisive, about having to be mature, right? Let's see what messages they have for you. Strictly sexual. So yeah, there is this strong sexual attraction here. They may actually, when they contact you, they may come towards you with like some kind of, you know, late night hookup idea or something like this. I think that's going to be like a big no from you. That isn't what you want. So yeah, they do desire you. But again, there's something about it that's a little bit superficial, a little bit surface level. But it's because they've got this heart chakra blockage is what I'm seeing here. Or it feels simpler to them to kind of show up for you in that way. Here and now, your true love is already part of your life. This is an interesting message. This could be this person that you're asking about, Sagittarius, or it could be somebody else who's already, like, that you're dating or that you're pursuing or considering, or has kind of, that you just know, right? That you just know in your life. Could just be that this person has just got some lessons to learn, some leveling up to do before you kind of get there. You can see how things unfold. Let's see what other messages we have for you. Oh, you are everything right in this world. This is really nice. They do feel really good around you. They do really enjoy being with you. Right, you share a lot of good times together. You're very similar. Yeah, you are very similar. There's like a cuteness here, like lots of flirtation, like maybe people say that you're very cute together or something like that, or like, you know, the way that you behave with one another when you're together, people see you. You're very cute. They see you as someone special. I keep my feelings bottled up. Like I was saying, they're not very good at kind of expressing themselves emotionally, like they don't have a lot of emotional maturity when it comes to like talking about and expressing their emotions. They prefer to keep things under the surface or kind of brush them under the carpet a little bit. I have a secret. This keeps coming out. I just want to draw some cards on that. What is this? We've had this 3 times now, this energy of like that they're having some kind of secret. Yeah, I feel Libra's energy, Taurus energy showing up here, Virgo energy as well. There's this energy of just like, they feel stuck around this connection. They see you as amazing, but I feel like they've undermined this connection in some way, right? You are bound to one another energetically. They see you as very special, very handsome or beautiful, right? Very magnetic. And yet it just feels like they've done wrong by you, is what I'm sensing. And they know it and they feel guilty, I sense. This is what I'm feeling here. Definitely keeping their feelings like to themselves. And they want to be forgiven for whatever it is that they've done. Yeah, they want you to forgive them. Leo's energy showing up here, Sagittarius. Yeah, they want Sagittarius to forgive them. You showing up in your own reading. So this is energy here. Maybe you already know about this. Maybe this is a secret that's kind of come out or is coming out. The cat's out of the bag already. I feel like they have done something to hurt you and now they want you to forgive them, and nothing would make them feel happier. This is what they feel it would take for you to kind of move forward with this. They want your forgiveness and they want to be able to move on from that. Okay, whatever mistake it is that they made, you know. It's not necessarily cheating. It could have just been like talking to their ex, or maybe they kissed somebody when they were drunk. I don't know what it is. You can take it how it resonates. Let me know in the comments how this is resonating for you. But there's just this strong energy where they just, what I'm hearing is an error of judgment. They did something wrong. And maybe it was when you were like separated or on a break, and then, you know, you found out about it, or you just know about it, but it kind of, I don't know. Whatever it is, it didn't mean very much to them or anything, right? Just something that they did or whatever because they just weren't thinking straight, or because they were being a bit of an idiot. But there's this strong energy where they want you to forgive them. and for this to come back into harmony, right? This would just make them so happy, and then they feel like they'll be able to move forward with this, and they want to move forward with you. So yeah, I'm going to leave it there. That's everything that I have for you. Let me know how it resonates. It's up to you if you want to forgive this person, or, you know, find out more about this. But yes, thank you so much for sharing your beautiful time and energy with me. It's been a super interesting reading. I've loved it so very much. If you feel called to, please check out my friend Misha. She reads the Akashic Records. They are an energetic library of your own soul's journey. If you want to find out more about this connection, why you're not together, how you can be together, are they your soulmate, are they your twin flame? If you've got any questions like that, then Misha is extremely gifted. She's a very nourishing experience. She can help you to understand your blocks and where to go from here. Misha is offering $7.77 off her Akashic record reading. You can find her details in the description box below this video. But I'm sending you lots of love and blessings. I look forward to seeing you again soon. You take care. Bye-bye.